everybody, this is Shawn Powell. Talk about power lead systems and something I've been noticing, and it's really got me really thinking about it because of the fact that every time I've ever done really really well in any online business, it was after first of all I really loved the business I was in, and one of the biggest things I noticed was once you study your business for a while, you kind of learn certain things that would make a good game plan for you. Those are smart things that you do to highlight certain things about your business or certain techniques that you use that helps produce certain results. You know what I'm saying? Um, Now, there's a couple that's come into Power Lead Systems, and they've been in the business for about 2 months now. I'm not going to say anybody's name or anything. They're in a different team. Um, but they're really excited. And you can really sense that about it. You can tell they're new, but they're loving the business and that enthusiasm that runs with that. You know what I'm saying? Now, y'all, I can tell you, I've had incredible results where I knew good and well that just my enthusiasm alone had a lot to do with fueling my business. So, a lot of times when I looked around, I saw the professionals and I was like, they're going to blow the doors off of this business. And next thing you know, I was walking them down or even outdoing them in their own businesses was because of my enthusiasm. So I still think all of it still falls back around, finding the business you believe in, putting the work in, applying action, enjoying what you do. You know what I'm saying? If you understand that this is an endless possibility for you in your business, then and just get out to people and show people what you think about your business. That's one of the best things you'll ever do. It's one of the highlights people look for is someone that believes in what they do. Okay, well, they had actually done a video recently, that couple I was just describing, and she was talking about all the success they've had recently. Well, number one thing that you're going to have in power lead systems, you've got to go all in, y'all. There's a huge difference between $200 a week and $4,000 in a week, or $3,000, or $2,000, or a consistent 1,000 plus. Those are not coming from gold members, especially for someone who's new, because it takes you a little while to build up that residual part. Power lead systems is best looked at if you think of it as two different things. This side over here as being the residual. This side over here is for that now pay, right? Now, that residual is awesome, y'all. Of course, you want people to use their tools and to get that continuous month after month after month, that residual pay. Plus, whatever your downline makes, you get a 50% match of every person that you sponsor. That is absolutely incredible, y'all. Yes, it does add up, but it takes a little while to build up that residual bill. But when you've got something at $100 level right now, that now money, and you've got something that's a $400 commission that is now money, that makes the biggest difference. This is where those big paychecks come from. It's a little bit of this right now because it hasn't really, had time to peak out yet at this high amount added to this. Also, y'all, you want this to retain to hold itself. Get these people to go diamond. Get these people to go platinum, and they are invested in their business, and they're way more likely to use their tools and will stay with that. See what I'm saying? The beautiful thing about it is once you go diamond and platinum, y'all, this big money right here don't have to pay again. And it only takes one person basically to just about break even. When you understand out of 497, 450 goes back to the people, doesn't take a lot of people to break even, and it's just pull out, money in your pocket. You get two diamonds, it more than pays for itself. You get two platinums, it more than pays for itself. And that's just a starting point. It is positioning yourself to get paid big money. That's it. Okay. Now, those two, the couple that came in, are still really excited. You can just sense it. That's a beautiful thing, y'all. If you ever see anybody doing really, really well in a Facebook group, don't never be jealous of that. Don't never feel like you're competing against somebody else. Always uplift people, y'all. Always. Because this person in the Facebook group, right now at their timing, it's just perfect for them. Um, They are the kind of people that you want your downline to be around. They show them what the possibilities of what the business is capable of doing. So if you ever see anybody doing well, don't never think that's a bad thing or it's taken away from you or something like that. Okay. So in my opinion, that's a great thing. You want to get your people around as many excited people, and it does not have to be your own downline, that they're around either. Put them in a big Facebook group and then just be there for them. And one of the best things you can do is to show proof progress and and uplift people. If everybody did that, if everybody did what I just said, proof, progress, and uplift people, you would be amazed what kind of Facebook groups you'll have. If you got 1,000 people and they're all uplifting people, good gracious, y'all, you couldn't keep the Facebook group from being. It'd be the best Facebook group you ever seen in your life. See what I'm saying? Okay, I'm going to teach you what they have been doing to help them get incredible results. Okay. The good part is about a game plan, y'all. Once you have a game plan in place, it's not hard to keep going with it. You know what I'm saying? So let me explain to what they're doing. First of all, when they bring someone in as a sale, they're looking them up. They're going to get their email because you get the email and you got their phone number, and they're going to reach out to them. Now, obviously, it's going to be a really good follow up email. Now, personally, then, and what really surprised me is they were also doing exactly what I've been doing for years. My follow up email comes from me personally at Gmail. I send it off of my phone directly to the people. Now, so that I let them know that it is from me. A lot of times, if it's her name is, Gina Smith, then I would put, "Hey, Miss Gina Smith," and I put Miss Gina Smith. It lets her know that I took the time to put that in. Little things like that, you'd be surprised. "Hey, Jim," and and I might put a smiley face, or something like that, and make small talk right here at the very beginning. That they know that it's actually from me. That can make the biggest difference, y'all, because they're not used to getting that. Even if the rest of the email may not be necessarily, it might already be a copy and paste, but something sincere that you've written before, it still totes the load, you know. Now, in that email, you want these people to connect with you. You want you to let them know that you believe in the business, that you love the business. Let them know the number of people in the Facebook group. Give them a reason for them to connect, and the call to action, y'all, is going to be frame me on Facebook, things of that nature, and give them a link. And then, like I've said so many times, if you go and frame me out, I'll welcome you into the Facebook group. Really need to be around these people. I say that and everything, and I probably will never change that because it's always been such a good one for me for helping me, to get people connected in the right places. Now, they would go a little further than just that. What they were doing was they would look these people up. Now this is what I've learned in the past. Um, if I get a phone number, I'm not going to call anyone. Okay, to me, unless they're calling me, of course I have no problem them calling me. But for me to call them, it makes it look like I'm desperate to some degree. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to come across as being desperate. I want to come across as being accessible. So to me, as far as the phone number goes, I don't call people. It's just not necessary. But I put my number at the bottom of every landing page. I'm sorry, sales page, so they know that I'm accessible. They can get in touch with me. Give me a call if you like, and that's exactly how I work that out. Now, here's another thing too, y'all. I'll show you Facebook for this one. This is gonna be might be a little bit different here. Um, let's say that I've got people I've added to my friends list and they didn't go active in the business. Active just means they're not supporting it. Blah blah blah. Maybe it means they do have to go active. They got to buy something or something like that in the business. What I've noticed a lot of times, y'all, is if I come over here and let's just use Rich as just an example. And I go to Rich, I say, "Hey, Rich, buddy, how you doing? This is Shawn. I'm still loving Power Lead Systems. If you need anything, just let me know." Or something like that. As simple as that. You'll be surprised how often this person that I connected out, that I reached out to, had a problem and couldn't go further in their business. They wanted to go further, but they didn't reach out to me. They didn't contact me. But because I'm reaching out to them, just simply reaching out, just seeing it, hey buddy, if you need anything, just let me know. I'm here every day. This is all I do for a living. And put a smiley face. You'd be amazed at how often they would let me know, hey, I was trying to get this business set up. I had a hard time, blah, blah, blah. I just couldn't figure this out, or I didn't understand this, or something stupid, it could be something really, really simple. You'd be amazed how often when I reached out to them, then they told me their issue. Next thing I know, they're on track and they're going. So reaching out to people can definitely be the strongest point. Plus, you're being a sponsor that they want you to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to get into a new business where they see their sponsor disappear? Now, I grant you, everybody knows that this is all I do for a living. They know I'm on Facebook every day. They know I post in the official Power Lead Systems Facebook group, and they also see me liking and uplifting other people the best I can. And you're gonna see me posting things like this right here as well in my own Action Taker Success group. So people know, yet they still won't reach out to you if they had a problem. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't, especially someone brand new in your business. Okay, so let me tell you what they're doing. They are splitting this up. Back to this page, a little bit more entertaining looking page. Okay, so they are splitting this up into two things. Okay, this is them. They get a buyers, or better yet, this is them. They go through. They're doing paid advertising or whatever avenue you want to get to people. These are leads right here. They do a good follow up email to try to connect to these people and to listen and see if anything happens. Out of these five, here's the one buyer right here. Right? Okay. Just because somebody becomes a buyer does not mean that they're fully connected to you. Right? So they look up at the email and they look up the phone number, one of those two on Facebook, in hopes that they will connect to that person. They will find that person. Sometimes the email is not the email that they're necessarily using as their normal email. It might be like a secondary email that they use so that, if they're still new to this business, they don't always know exactly what's going to happen. I don't Now, as far as leads go, you might get some fake emails, but if they're signing up and paying, usually that email is a connection to these people. So a lot of times that would be the email. And the phone number that they give, they are usually the real phone numbers. So using that phone number to search for them on Facebook is a really good way to find them as well. Now, when you get them on Facebook, do send a serious message. It's like, hey, Steve, I appreciate you becoming a part of our business. I really loved Power Lead Systems. I've been with them for over 2 years now. Had a lot to do with me becoming free from a job. If you need anything at all, buddy, please let me know. Reach out to me. I sent you an email. Also, you might want to look out for that. Here's my Facebook group. Things of that nature. Let them know that you're there, right? A lot of times, these people would reach out to you after you reached out to them. They wouldn't have done it any other way. So that's what they're using. And they're making sure every time, every buyer, they're reaching out to them the best they can. Sometimes I can't get the email or the phone number to match. And you know what I do? I look them up. And because a lot of times if I get somebody from Facebook, I'll find out that that member was part of that one Facebook group. That's more than likely where they came from. You see what I'm saying? So I'll send them a message. Hey Steve, this is Shawn, buddy. I think you just joined me in Power Lead Systems. If this is you, friend me. If you would go ahead and accept my friend request, I'll go ahead and welcome you into this. It's still reaching out to people. Now here's the thing, y'all. I did this for one of my downline. His name was Michael Williams. It was for a business a while back. And I had two Michael Williams, which is the right common name. And it was in the same state, right? So I knew it was probably one of those. Both of them wound up signing up to my business just because of me reaching out to them with that email right by itself. Both of them were actually, that really impressed me. So just reaching out to people a lot of times could be the answer right by itself to get somebody going active. Okay, now on their timeline, they were advertising and producing momentum themselves. Now, like I said, if you are only gold, you don't want to push diamond. You don't want to push platinum, and you are going to give away a lot of money. Or just don't get anybody to accept any money because you decided that that wasn't going to be part of what you're going to do. Halfway doing a business is terrible. It's terrible, y'all. If you knew the number of people that go diamond, one out of every three that I sponsored over 2 years still goes diamond. One out of every three gold members average still goes diamond. Would I be a freaking idiot not to sit here and be diamond and welcome people and tell them, look, y'all, if you go diamond, it's one of the best things I've gotten in the business, blah blah blah. Same with platinum, y'all. Okay, this is what they're doing. So she's reached this new person, this new buyer, got them connected with her, communicating with you. Now they're going to welcome into the Facebook group, and then these people are going to see these people being a beast in their Facebook group. This person here doing exactly what they're supposed to do and being accessible. Now, what they're doing is they're posting on their timeline, letting them know, okay, y'all, this Saturday is going to be the end date. Where if you go all in, you get an entire day with us with training, showing you how to do, everything we're doing to get these big sales. So then what they're doing is this person here is looking at this, and because this person's been doing it for a little while, they might be getting 3, 4 platinum sales and diamond sales in that time frame. So they're going all in because of the recommendation from their sponsor. Now, who doesn't want to be making $2,000 plus weeks? So this person here, to be honest, it sees the enthusiasm, sees the excitement, sees them acting correctly in the Facebook group, sees them reaching out to you. Now they're taking this and saying, if you go all in by Saturday, here's the cutoff date. And then come that Saturday, they're going to post on their timeline again, letting you know, y'all, just to let you know, this is the last day, blah, blah, blah. How many of these new members are going to do it? You see what I'm saying? It's not hard. It's having a game plan, and then that produces momentum, and then you have your enthusiasm for a business you believe in. I will tell you this: everything I just described. Can you imagine trying to do that if you didn't really believe in the business? It's not easy, y'all. It's something you shouldn't do, and I wouldn't do. But game plans as simple as this is the difference between $20 a month for a few months and disappearing, and then making $2,000 plus weeks comes from something as simple as what I just described. Follow up emails, reaching out to people, and then building momentum. And once you get one sale in, you're going to post it where? All over official Power Lead system. So who? These new people right here can see that sale came in. Wow, I'd give anything to have that $520, sale plus residual, plus that person's going to be connected to this. You see what I'm saying? Now, let me ask you something. If you understand what I just described, and you're underneath somebody that does something like that, why in the hell wouldn't you do the same thing? It's amazing to me how people will join a business because of the enthusiasm and what their sponsor had, yet they stand there like they don't know the answers. You've seen the answer. You've seen it firsthand. Hell, that's the reason you got in. Why would you keep that from your downline? You see what I'm saying? Yet so many people, that's exactly what they do. When you join a business and you say, I don't know the bullet points, I don't know what was great. Well, ask yourself, why did you join? Because obviously there had to be some good points for you to join. If it was your sponsor joined it, then what did they do it right? What did the sponsor do that made you want to join? Use this, put these stuff into the arsenal, and these are the bullet points that you get out to your people with. You know what I'm saying? Right from the get-go, y'all. Find a business you believe in. I'm gonna say it one more time. Find a business you believe in. Get out to the people. Apply action. Let them know what you think about your business. Let them know what you know that you're really part of this thing. That I'm excited about this. You gotta have a voice, y'all. And to be honest, a lot of y'all, that's your hangups right here. You cutting your own self off right here because you're scared of what people may think about you, or that you think you're too new at something, or whatever. Whatever that is, y'all, you're screwing yourself. You're screwing yourself. Once you get to the point that you don't care anymore, that's when that changes. Some of you it's gonna mean getting pissed off with it sometimes. But that's where the answer is. That's where it lies, where changes start taking place. All right. So you get to the point that I'm just letting go. I let go, y'all. I love my business. I want freedom more than I give a damn about anybody thinking about anything about me and my business. When you get like that, and then you start reaching these people here, they're going to start feeling that. You're going to be able to sense it. And these people here, you're going to get a buyer. And a lot of these people are still going to wind up being buyers. They're just not ready yet. So you're going to get a buyer. Reach out to these people. You reach out to them first. Not just necessarily a follow-up email. Don't, make sure you heard it again. I know it dinged there. Not just a follow-up email and say that's it. Reach out to your people. Let them know that you're there. And then produce some kind of game plan that's going to make momentum. And then every time you get a sale, sometimes it takes busting your ass a little bit to get those sales. But every time you get a sale, congratulate these people in the Facebook group that these people are in. And it's going to produce momentum. Again, you're going to not only help you, you're going to help other people around it too. They're going to see proof, progress from you, and you're going to be uplifting everybody in the Facebook group. That's a win situation for everybody. It's not just one person making money in this business. There's a lot of people, a lot of people. And being all in, diamond and platinum and gold is a given, period. If you don't go all in, you are shooting yourself in the foot, y'all. It's like buying a car with three wheels gone. It's seriously the same thing. Oh man, I just love that car if it just had more wheels, because there's a big damn difference between these big weeks and just that $200. You know, maybe you think 200 make the biggest difference in the world. Well, I'm telling you, you're selling yourself short. Okay, this is my new Power Lead Systems um, sales funnel right here. I went through yesterday. I did a couple little changes. Here's a perfect example, y'all. Look, see these $155 days. These are, not too bad, but there's a big damn difference between here and $4,000 weeks, $1,000 weeks, $2,000 weeks. I can promise you this: this didn't happen from just gold members. This didn't happen from just gold members, y'all. I know that for a fact. It takes platinum and it takes diamonds to get this right here. So whether you want that 155 check or you want these big days up here, that's up to you. And how often do people get diamonds? Just like I said, one out of every three people I still to this day have gone diamond. This is me personally, y'all. This is mine. I show testimonies from some of the people in our business. I explain the compensation plan again, just in case people didn't get it, and a whole lot more. 43 gold members right here, y'all. At this time, I haven't planned yet to push diamond and platinums. To be honest, this is back in 2015. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I get a lot more diamonds and platinums now. I had gotten I think five platinums last month. I know I wound up making $3,000 in just a few weeks. Well, it wasn't that many weeks, but I want to show people it's not just you know um, the big people making money here, like $4,000 checks and stuff like that. I want to show people getting their first gold, stuff of that nature, because I really feel like some of these people might be intimidated by just these six-figure earners and even a couple seven-figure earners just in our Power Lead Systems business, when really, sometimes just a couple sales by people who are brand new can help motivate people as well. Okay, so y'all, if you're not in Power Lead Systems, yes, go ahead and get it. I don't care if you promote it directly or just like this says right here, secondary Power Lead System sales. Either way, Power Lead Systems is the answer, point blank, period. Use that, duplicate yourself, replication, Get out to you, give to your downline so they'll have some sales funnels, things of that nature. Whenever you're ready to get to that area, that point, brand yourself, y'all. This is the best branding tool in the world. Branding tool in the world. It's just not hard. Every time I start a business, I spend 2 days learning the bullet points. I want to know my business inside and out. I ask questions to everybody. I don't even get out to people yet. I'm just learning about the business. Once I learn about that business, you know what I do? I start writing down bullet points, what's going to be great, and I get out to people and tell them this is why I joined the business. This thing is absolutely great. Diamonds 147 one time. One time. We get $125 back. You get pass ups. Absolutely incredible. And if one of my downline gets paid, I get paid $25 just because they got paid. Platinum 497. No pass ups. Go down as deep as it goes. It doesn't matter who it comes from. If I'm the next one in line, I'm gonna get $400. That's life changing income, y'all. And it's also going to help connect these people to stay in my business. The ones that go diamond and platinum stay in the business. They are invested in the business. All you got to do is give them a game plan and just show them you believe in your business and be accessible. It's not hard. All right, y'all. I wanted to give you some idea of things I've seen in the past, and it was really refreshing to see this new couple come into it, and they already, they were a smart couple, you could tell it, but it was just really exciting to see somebody who's really excited, figuring out, reaching out to people, and it's just like I said, every email I get, every follow-up email, and I've gotten thousands of people in my businesses, each and every one of them comes from me personally on my cell phone. I add the people's name, and a lot of times the really cool part is I see them when they come through. And then later on I see them, I can tell them, hey, I remembered your email when you came through, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. And I think a lot of people are real impressed with that. Sometimes I can remember what their email was, and sometimes I get really cool emails and things of that nature. People are always impressed when you have so many people coming through, yet you acknowledge them. You know what I'm saying? It's the smallest things like that do make a difference. All right, y'all. I hope this helps you out. I have got a whole slew of videos, y'all. Let me see here. I have got an entire playlist right here for Power Systems Training Center, and I've got from Day One Solutions, how to make and use momentum, leveraging y'all. I was making over 10,000 plus a month without promoting Power Systems, using it, different businesses to leverage once against to the other to bring in, members and things of that nature. It might definitely be a worth taking a watch, that's for sure. My Power Systems leveraging business, how to do follow up and send out campaigns and stuff like that. I know that's in there. How to make buttons, little simple things like this, y'all, do make a big difference. This is me being crazy and one of those understanding the game plan. All my Power Systems secrets, y'all. I thoroughly, that's the longest video. It's like a freaking movie, an hour and 40 minutes. But I cover a lot of things in here. I think all in all, I got over 20 videos I've added to this collection. And almost every one of them I have personally put into my sales funnel. And if you go right here, it says access to training page. All that's in there as well. So what are you looking for, y'all? If you're looking to sign up at Power Lead Systems, we have got a great group. It's called Action Taker Success Group. I got I think about 2,800 people in it. A lot of these people love the business, absolutely for sure. Power Lead Systems had everything to do with how I got free from a job, and me making 10,000 plus 12,000, 13, up to 40,000 in 30 days in my primary businesses because of me branding myself, doing things like this, and letting people connect to me. That's what we can teach you. Okay. So if you need anything else, just let me know. Go ahead and sign up. Friend me on Facebook. Okay. Go ahead and friend me on Facebook. After you sign up, I'll welcome you into the Facebook group, and I look forward to seeing you there. Appreciate it.